Hello you beautiful bastard, I'm Petard, your glorious lord, and welcome back to Cities, Skylines and Petardia. So, last time I promised that we would fix the bus lines in this video, and we shall do that. I learned everything there is to learn about buses, and now we shall create a beautiful bus grid, I would say. A bus grid. And wait, what's going on over here? Do I need another... Fine, there we go. Crime rate 8%, that's too much. Crime rate needs to be at 5% always. You need to keep your crime rate at 5%, because otherwise bad things happen. Fire hazard 24% is okay. Could be better, but it's okay. It's okay. So, transport. Buses. Important thing when making buses is that you need to check your population, check your people employed, and then check your citizens per week that use the bus. Now, if you have 5,000 employed people, your buses should be used by at least 500 people. That's the general idea. Because if less than 500 people use the bus while 5,000 are employed, then both your income and the trips saved by cars will not be enough. It will be, you know, waste of time. So you need to do whatever it takes to achieve that. And what I figured out would be the best idea to... That will be in the tutorial. The tutorial might come before this video, because I'm nearly finished. So if you watch the tutorial, then you know what I'm talking about. But if you didn't, then I'm going to explain it here. So the bus depot can hold as many buses as it wants. You know, it can hold like, I think it's like 100 buses or something like that, maybe even more, maybe even 150 buses. And when you create lines, bus lines, you can create them wherever you want. You know, bus lines can be started from here and they can end here, while the bus depot is here. You can do that. That's not a problem, because as you know, in real life, bus depot only serves as storage for buses, and in some cities, in some countries, or I don't know how it's arranged, the bus depot also has the starting station, the starting bus stop. In this game, that's not necessary. You don't have to create the bus stop at the bus depot, but I do that. I do that because I put the bus depot somewhere in the middle of all city areas, and then I create bus lines, or should I say bus stops, so they go, each bus line goes into different directions. So at the bus depot we have one bus station, or bus stop, that at which all buses stop to. So every single bus will stop at the bus depot station, and there people will be able to switch buses. While on all other locations, every bus line will have its own route. And also, while having its own route, you can create additional bus lines that will connect that route with some other area, some further area. Because people will exit and enter different buses to get to their location. So that's basically how everything works. So what I thought about is adding a bus depot here, because I will plan to expand here and here. So bus depot over here would be a good idea, because then I would be able to create more bus lines over here. And since all buses would stop here, then someone who is here will be able to get here, get out of the bus, and then take another bus to go here. That's the general idea. I have been you know, using buses for a long time, and I think this is the best way of using them. So let's extend this road. Wait, this one goes over here, and this one goes here. So we are going to use this one like this, and this one needs to come from here. I think this is good. This should be good. Excellent. And now we need a this big one. connecting here, here, and here. And then I will also add another, and then put the bus depot here. The bus depot is here, so now they will be able to make circles all over the place, and the buses will be able to use all lanes everywhere. So I'm going to create a few bus lines now, and once I create them, I'm going to explain to you how they work. And here it is. They are created, 3 bus lines. Now you can't see them exactly because we need to change the colors of them. So to change the colors of them, you need to click on the bus, modify lane, line color. This one is going to be red. This one is going to be green, very light green. And there is a blue one. Is this the blue one? The blue one shall be changed to a yellow one. Yes. And now when I click on this, you can see the 3 different lines going everywhere. Now, I did not connect anything over here. I hope that the humans don't mind that. It will probably be a problem, a little bit of a problem, not a big one. But yeah, so the first line goes all the way over here, takes care of this area, and then see how it follows this area over here. Now, if I open this, you can notice that there are several schools everywhere. Now you must make sure to have at least one bus stop close to all schools. Because if you have a bus stop close to the schools, then people will be able to, you know, travel around and get to the schools faster. So that is very important, to have bus stops close to schools. I think I may have missed one. I may have missed this one over here. But this one is on an awkward position, so maybe this this bus stop here is going to help them out. Maybe it won't, but it doesn't matter. So this one goes here and makes this quick loop. Quick loop carries over humans from this area to this and this over here. Now the second one is, let's say the red one is the second one. The red one makes a huge loop around over here. Now ideally I could have made a separate line here connecting to this line, for example, because the buses will travel for a long time to get here. So that's not ideal, but it can work. It's not a terrible terrible idea. And the yellow one goes through this main line. It goes over the same part as the red one over here. They have the same bus stop here, so people can switch lanes if they want to, but there probably won't be much reason to change lanes unless the people from the red line want to get on the green line to go here. Then that will be a good idea. So yeah, I think it's pretty obvious how will it work, and I actually hope that it will work. See, there are a lot of buses and they will go each on their own way. I think it will be worth the effort. Now there are a lot of them, so maybe I should lower the budget. Oh, the budget is already lowered. So okay, let's monitor this page here, see the numbers, see the revenue. Will we have revenue? I think we will. There we go. See, it's already over at 400 and the expenses are 360. So we are making a profit. We are making a profit from the buses. And regarding the humans, we need to wait a little bit, you know. We need to wait a little bit of time until we can figure out the citizens per week. But you can always do this and you know, check how everything is working out. So let me check on a bus. This is a bus, modify lane. See, they are full completely. 30 let me see, passengers 30 out of 30. Car trips saved 45%. That will probably go down, probably at around 25%. That's the average. So let me pause it And let me show you something else as well. So modify lane. So you see here number of vehicles and weekly passengers. Now number of vehicles is 6, which means 30 people per bus, which means 240 people, which is the optimal number that you want of people per week. And as you can see, we have 14 now because it's still early, so we will need to wait a few weeks until this number gets realistic. When you reach, wait, it's not 240, it's 180. 6 times 3, 180, yes, 180. You need to have at least 50% until it is profitable. So it is probably around 50% because we can see that by the profits over here. Now they are a little bit lower now, but they fluctuate really a lot. You know, they go up and down like crazy, depending on, you know, where people take the bus and where they don't. But generally, it should be profitable. Well, it might not, you know, to be completely honest. It might not, because I found that making smaller bus lines inside different city areas and having one big line connecting all bus depots is more profitable than just having one huge line. And you can see here people, see, they are waiting to change buses. See, they're waiting on the red and yellow buses to come. Currently there are no red or yellow buses coming, but once they come there will be like 6 buses in a row, so they will be able to take all of the people wherever they want to go. See, it's simple. People from the green area, see, for example, people from here take the bus and go all the way over here, and then they wait, for example, for the red bus, and the red bus takes them here. Now obviously you could connect those areas at, for example, over here, so people could exit the green bus over here and walk to get to the red one over here, which is actually logical. But most people will actually go here and they will wait here, because that, you know, that makes it so they don't have to walk, because they are lazy. They're really, really lazy. But we have a lot of people waiting for the bus, see? Huge amount of humans waiting for the bus. And that's the only problem with huge bus lines. Most of the time, the waiting time will be large. And, well, that's pretty much it. So the only problem there is that your income will fluctuate really a lot, because people will suddenly enter 6 buses and then they will not enter or exit for like 2 minutes anywhere. So it might seem not worth, but it's actually worth. And I need to build more offices. Where should I put them? Over here, why not? More offices. There. I'll probably need more than this to satisfy the need of the humans. But this is good for now. Let's add here as well. Let me check the traffic. Traffic is good. Satisfied. I am greatly satisfied. So where are the red buses? See, they're coming. See how suddenly 6 red buses are coming one after another? So they will start picking up people over here. See, they're slowly picking up all of them. And eventually all of them will enter the buses. So wait, how many more do we have? 1, 2, 3. Will that be enough? Huh. Still more people waiting, so we need to increase the budget. Let's increase the budget to 85% because I need more buses. More buses are necessary. Car trip saved 46%, which is really good. Over here, 47% as well, which is really, really good. Here, 24%. Yeah, so the green one isn't ideal, but the other two are actually very, very good. Very, very nice, my friend. Very nice. But yeah, too many people are waiting, so the logical thing to do is increase the budget and see what happens. Unfortunately, you can't change the number of buses used by the lane manually. It depends on the number of bus stops. So the more bus stops you have, the more buses on that line you will see. It's... I don't like it, because they took so much control out of us, you know, from us, because in Cities in Motion you had a lot more control over the buses and the data that the buses gave you, and this game really gives you very little to go on to. I lost myself in my stupid English. See, I want to sound smart. I want to sound smart and knowledgeable, and then I sound like an idiot. Terrible. So commerce, I need more commerce. Where should I add a little bit of commerce? Here. We already have commerce here, so why not add a little bit more? And maybe add a bit here as well. You know, so these guys can have a shop or two to visit. So how are we with buses now? 152. Hopefully this increases to 500, because it should. I think I connected the bus lines relatively nicely. So 6,000 employed people. There's more and more employed people. More and more. The traffic is good. Could be better, but it is good. And I don't know. I think I might stop it here, because we created the bus lines. They are functioning relatively nicely. It will take a few more weeks to see this, to see the realistic number of citizens per week, because I just updated my budgeting for the buses. So yeah, I think it should be good. See, we are at 500, so we are in the minus for $100 or cash money. But I think it's going to be profitable eventually, because everything else is profitable. So why wouldn't this be? It has to be profitable. Citizens of Petardia. See how many people are here waiting. That can be fixed if you add smaller bus lines all around the place. But then again, if you have too many smaller lines, then everything will get cluttered and everything will go to shit. So I do plan to add a few smaller lines, you know, to preferably connect these main 3 lines, because I could create one smaller bus line here. Actually, let me do that right now. So we can do this. We can this one goes all the way over there. So if I create a new line over here that goes here and then connects here and here, and can it go back? No, it can't go back. Connects here and then it connects here and it goes back to complete the line. There we go. If we do this, I said there we go again, son of a bitch. If we do this, then we will have an extra bus line circling over here, which will possibly carry people into different areas. So this will disperse. If this disperses, then we're going to have a good time. See how many people are waiting here. A lot of people. The green ones. The green beans. But yeah, I will stop it here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you like my explanation of bus lines. And I hope it will turn out profitable. See, 234 already. We're aiming at 500, which should happen. It should happen very soon. And I guess that will be all. Thank you very much for watching. I love you very much. And I shall see you next time.